get in association with box rows. Sonny Edwards, Sonny, we're in the changing rooms. A somber looking Lyndon Arthur. I'd expected him to be smiling, but he's not. So you just tell us, why is he not smiling?
Smiling, he's never smiling. He's never smiling. When he beat Yarn, he didn't smile. Like, this is him all the time. Like, people don't understand like his temperament as a person. He's very relaxed. In private circles, you'll see his energy go up, but he's very relaxed. He's very he enjoys fighting. He enjoys boxing. He enjoys the process. He doesn't get too excited or too anxious before, and he doesn't get too excited or too anxious and apprehensive after. I think he's probably been the coolest person in this room since we've been in there for the last 20, 30 minutes. Just sat chilling.
When we get to the finish, but just explain to me why was that fight so hard for him? And obviously all the judges had him down, so he needed a miracle, he needed a knockout. Why did it take so long, and what was he doing wrong?
I don't know. I thought there was rounds where Lyndon was in control of, and then the clean shot of the round led to a little barrage. A few shots might have got through, more probably didn't. But it's activity. I know from my own experience in the ring that them rounds can go against you. The kid was a good fighter. 18 wins, only lost once, 17 knockouts. It was a big puncher, believed in it. When he caught Lyndon in the 4th or 5th round, and Lyndon went down, you could see he was on a sort of search and destroy mission, trying to get him out there. Lyndon rolled that storm, and then you could see the kid start slowing down, and you could see shots landing from Lyndon that was having an effect. And there was a couple of shots that landed, and then elbows were coming in, heads was coming in. You could see the Argentina unraveling. So in the corner, it was from rounds probably about 8 onwards. No, you need these rounds. You can't lose these rounds. But I genuinely believe that at some point the shot was going to land. Did I think it was going to be a body shot? Probably not. I felt it was open, but Lyndon was landing lovely jabs all night, but the right hand was landing, and I feel like sometimes it clearly bothered Suarez. So I weren't fully surprised. I do think he needed to do it, and he did it. That's one thing about Lyndon. He stays dangerous all through the fight. He might look tired, he might have had a bad run, but he stays dangerous, and he can generally hit hard. When both feet are down, he lets his hands go at the right time. He hurt someone, so he's always got that danger, and he got the knockout. As soon as the kid went down, you knew the kid weren't going up. It looked like he'd, been hurt in about 2-3 different places. I think there was a short body shot that went in, and the kid didn't want no more. It finished him. He couldn't get up. He could have counted to 30. He probably wouldn't have got up.
I think you kind of summed the fight up nicely. It seems like he went through different stages where he struggled. He showed an incredible chin, because the shot he got dropped with, that was a heavy right hand. I felt the thud. He got straight back up. He wasn't really shook, rider of the storm, and obviously found that body shot towards the end. Delayed reaction, does that normally mean it was one of them horrible body shots that just takes all the air out?
Yeah, that kid didn't see it coming. He didn't react to the shot getting thrown, and he didn't react immediately after. He carried on letting his punch go, and that's why everyone was a bit like, where did that come from? You see like a little shot, like hook body shot land, and then the kid carried on coming over. Lyndon was defending, and then the sort of kid got sort of stuck on him as he went down. Which you can lose every round if you switch off the light. So a body shot in round 9, round 10, and it doesn't matter. I think there's definitely areas that if he's spreading the work that he's actually doing with a little bit more consistently, a little bit more, right decision making, keeping his feet going. But as soon as he gets in the second stretch of the fight, his energy always comes up a lot more than the middle. I think it's just every fight is different. I think as soon as he sees the...
It's the air fryer. I got an air fryer.
Air fryer.
Ninja air fryer.
Ninja air fryer.
I got a ninja air fryer. I can cook now. I'm a chef.
Boiled eggs.
And the boiled eggs that I've been doing.
What was it?
The creme de la bien.
Who did it?
Yeah, the creme de la bien.
The creme de la
My son's mum over there, she made me boiled eggs once.
Once.
Food poisoning.
Yeah, I didn't feel sick after them.
So he got an air fryer now, apparently. It's the air fryer.
So the air fryer won the fight. Hopefully Ninja will get they'll give him some sort of sponsorship.
Yeah, it was like an air fryer.
Last question, Sonny. What do you want to see him do next? The potential winner of Boatsi Aziz, the Shakan Peters is out there as well, or do you want to go keep on this international route?
What do you mean? He's past British level now.
I'm on about defences. If surely he wants to defend that belt.
Hey, Lyndon's past British level now. He ain't got to worry about his British names. He's world champion. We're talking about Bertibievs and the Bivels, not what the Azizes and the Yards and the Millie. You know what I mean? The Millie. But yeah, he's looking at the world. He's a world champion now. We don't look at Britain. Yeah, he's conquered Britain, man. He's done that. No, Done that, man. Done all them. Nah, but in all seriousness, there's great fights. His options are limitless. You know, there's a lot of the light heavyweights that haven't done what Lyndon's done. Lyndon's actually jumped in the ring and had the fight. Lyndon's taken the opportunities when he didn't have the leverage. Took the fights that when perhaps he didn't want to in the location. He's a professional, so these other fighters that have spent the last 3-4 years talking and mentioning each other, before we start talking about who's getting in the ring with Lyndon next, let them fight each other. Not one of them has had a domestic fight. That's not, sorry to not be disrespectful, but Ricky Summers or Dex Spellman or something. Go and have a proper British fight. There's loads of the names there, and then maybe the winner of a little 4-man British tournament can then see the world champion. Maybe, if he's not sailed off into the sunset with all the world titles at light heavyweight at that time. No, but let them do something. Let them. Maybe the Yard rematch would be the maybe that's the only one because it's 1-1. Now you know he's a world champion. Maybe that's something they push for. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean. Yesterday's price is definitely not today's price. Definitely not.
Interesting thoughts. We'll wrap it on that. I'll catch up with you soon, Sonny, about your fight. We'll do a proper sit down back in Sheffield about that. And thank you for your thoughts.
No, I appreciate it.